I know it's been a while, but I am back. Today, we are going to be making a tier list of all the Blitz YouTubers, and so before I start the video, I just want to say this is an entirely opinion-based tier list, so this is just your warning that this is going to be extremely biased and definitely not objective, but anyways, I'm just going to get into it already because I don't want to keep talking forever. So immediately we're going to start with WOT BLITZ, and I think everybody knows that he definitely belongs in the F tier because he's just bad and no one likes his content. And then let's just move on. So Sweatchman, definitely an S tier YouTuber. Really like his content, it's so authentic and entertaining. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Anyways, let's start the tier list for real this time, with no jokes, hopefully. So again, starting off with WOT BLITZ, perhaps the most controversial World of Tanks Blitz YouTuber of all time. And I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna disagree with this, especially those of you who are from Reddit. I mean, you really can't deny that his content is just essential, so we are gonna have to put him in the S tier for that reason. I mean, honestly, I don't really know what the community would do without droodles making content about the game because, honestly, we are really lacking in YouTubers who can provide actual reviews and guides of tanks, and not only that, but entertaining live streams and just really watchable content, you know, something that you look forward to. And also a lot of other channels literally don't know what they're talking about. If this community loses droodles, then we're pretty screwed. Alright, so next on the tier list, we're gonna move on to someone a little bit newer to the whole content creation scene, which is Sweatchman. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I'm gonna go D tier because I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I don't understand the appeal. I don't know why people watch it. I mean, the editing is really, really good, but it's like an AI voice. Just for me personally, I don't really watch him. I don't really like his content. Then there's also the aspect where it's like everything he makes is kind of clickbait, and as a lot of you guys probably know, most of his information is kind of just wrong in a lot of cases. Next up, we have Happy, and I'm probably gonna have to go with A tier because, man, I don't really know. There's something about his content where it's like you watch one video and then you just get into this like spiral of watching more videos and more videos and more videos, and then you're just like, where am I? How did I get here? Like, I don't know, it's just weird how his content has this sort of addictive quality. There's also a lot of things that I don't like, particularly how he always puts like Chads on his thumbnails. Like, honestly, Happy, I don't know if you're watching this video, but if you are, please, I'm begging you, don't put so many Chads in your thumbnails. It's actually killing me. I don't know what else to say. Just please stop. Sometimes I watch some of his older videos and it's just so, like, mildly cringe to, like, see him sit there with his, like, buff arm.
Before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe underneath this video. We're about to start, so grab a drink as well as something to eat, and let's go.
It's just a little bit weird to me. Next on our list, we have Meadsy69, and at this point in time, I think I'm gonna have to go probably E, because I literally don't watch him anymore. I don't watch any of his videos, and on that note, usually I'm averaging more views per video than he is in the same amount of time, which is crazy because he has like 60,000 subscribers. Like, I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, if he's gonna have 60,000 subs and no one's watching his videos, then why don't you all just sub to me? He does not put any effort into his videos anymore. He doesn't commentate on replays. The replays aren't even his own battles usually. I don't know.
Tank destroyers usually do go into certain positions, and they always go into certain positions. And
I just don't watch him anymore. Now we have this guy, anggael. I don't know how you say his name. I wish people could, you know, have channel names that are like actually pronounceable. Unlike, for example, this guy. I don't know what you were thinking when you created this name. But yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go S tier just because he is like one of the best meme YouTubers in the entire content creation scene. Even if he doesn't speak English, he still has like the subtitles and stuff, so it can appeal to like a lot of different audiences. Next up, we have Martimator. I think that's how you say it. Again, just not really someone that I watch very often, but not bad either. So I think this is worthy of probably B tier. The one thing I don't like about Martimator is that, like, I don't know, his voice is just kind of annoying to me. No offense. But like, his content is good, but it doesn't stand out to me either. So we're just gonna go B tier. And now we have hisroyalfatness, one of the greatest legends of all time in not only the content creation scene, but in the game as a whole.
Sure, you can do it, girl. There you go.
He's just amazing. We're definitely gonna put him in S tier. If there was a tier higher, we would probably put him there, but unfortunately, we don't have a tier higher than S, so he's just gonna have to stay there. But I could literally watch that guy for hours and hours and hours and hours. His live streams are just amazing. He has a great personality. I don't get bored watching him. Alright, so we're just gonna move on to Bushka on Blitz. I know this guy's been around for a really long time. He's also really old. I think he kind of looks like Santa Claus, which is kind of adorable, but yeah, I don't really watch him a lot, but his videos are pretty good. I just think it's more suited to a more mature audience. One thing that makes him essential to the content creation scene is his input in like the comp live streams. I really think he should have been like a sports announcer or something, because during those live matches, it's just like, it creates so much hype. I don't know what it is, but he kind of sounds like he's going insane.
pew pew, bounce, 416, caddy, desperately hiding.
Like, it just hypes everything up. It's amazing. So for all of those reasons, I think I will put him in A tier. Now we have Pantoufly. I don't really like him. He makes a lot of weird jokes, and he has a lot of, like, crude humor, and I don't know, it just makes me kind of uncomfortable watching it. I don't know, he's just kind of a weird guy. So we're gonna put him in E tier as well. Kind of a dead channel. Next on our list, we have one of the only other female content creators, Sleepsy. She's also a dead channel at this point. I don't really know what happened. I didn't really like follow her channel or anything. I watched like a few videos just because I thought it was interesting to see like another female content creator. I really have to say I was not impressed. It wasn't good content, and it was very cringe, especially the fact that she was like really rubbing it in that she's like a gamer girl. I think this is gonna have to be our first F tier.
Failure!
And then we have this other female content creator here. Again, I don't really know how you say her name. It's like Amune85 or something. I'm so bad with names. But I actually didn't even know she existed for like the longest time, which is crazy because she's actually been around for a while. She's just not very interesting to me. So, for that reason, we're gonna put her in, I would say, D tier. And now we have one of the greatest streamers of all time in the game, 34. Oh my god, I am a huge fan of his content. He just has an amazing personality. His content is just phenomenal. I love all of his streams. He does it so well. He's just amazing at commentating in his own way. And I don't know, something about his voice has a very, like, calming quality to it. I could listen to it for hours. He's just a really chill dude. So we're gonna put him definitely in the S tier. Again, if there was something higher, I might have to put him in the higher one. But unfortunately, S tier is the highest we can go, so we're just gonna have to leave him there. Now we are going to be taking a look at this other streamer, lesser known, N90. And I popped into one of his streams one time. He's really good at the game and everything, but I just can't watch him. Also, my voice is kind of dying right now. I usually don't talk this much for so long. So sorry. I don't know, he just doesn't really hold my attention, but he's not bad, and he's really good at the game. So we're gonna have to put him in B tier. Now we have yet another streamer. This is Juicy Tender Steak. And he's really, really, really good at the game and everything. But personally, I can't really watch him for very long because, if I'm being completely honest, he kind of scares me. I don't know what it is, but something about his personality is like really ominous. I just don't really like his vibe. It's kind of scary. So we're gonna put him in C tier. I think that's a good spot. Next, we have probably one of the greatest creators of shorts in the entire content creation scene, Trapmelon. Literally pretty much only creates short videos, and they're all amazing. So we're gonna put him in, we'll do B tier. And then now we have HD Android Gaming. He's really, really popular. He's made a lot of really successful videos. I don't watch him daily or anything, even though he uploads pretty frequently. He just makes those videos that are like KV1 versus KV2, who's gonna win? Yeah, that's pretty much what he does. We'll put him in A tier, because he's really, really cool. Meme Master Gamer. All I know about this guy is that literally he posts replays. It's really boring. I don't watch it. I think it's pretty bad. So we're gonna have to put him in F tier, unfortunately.
Failure!
Now we have this guy, Littlefinger. I don't know if a lot of you guys have heard of him, and for a while I forgot he existed, which goes to show he has a very forgettable quality to him. I'm gonna have to go E tier. It's just not interesting, and I personally don't watch it. And now we have another pretty dead channel, I would say. As for, Blitz content, Bad Chat Begins makes content about other games nowadays. He just recently kind of revived, but I was really, really liking his era of making Blitz content. I thought he had some really, really good videos, but on top of that, the thing that makes Bad Chat Begins stand out is definitely his quality of live streaming. I don't know what it is, but he's so entertaining. He's just really, really funny, and he has an amazing personality. And again, someone I could watch definitely for hours and hours and hours and hours. And probably my favorite thing about him is definitely his laugh, because when he laughs, it's insane and it sounds crazy. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan, and I really, really wish that he kept making content. But oh well. Since I'm a really big fan, I'm gonna be biased and do A tier. And now we have this other guy. I don't even know how to say his name. It's like Fugit? I don't even know. Again, why do you choose weird names that no one can pronounce? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I suck at pronouncing stuff, and I know I kind of do, so maybe it's my fault. But I don't know how you say his name. I don't watch him, so again, we're gonna have to go E tier. And now, one of the last people on our tier list, we have World of Tanks Blitz Joe. And definitely we're gonna have to go all the way S tier. What the hell just happened? Why did it disappear? He is up there in the best meme content creators for this game. Definitely. He provides literally the best meme content in the entire content creation scene. I'm definitely a huge fan. I watch his content all the time. It's perfect. I really cannot complain. He is definitely a cool guy. And finally, we have the new kid on the block. Goes by the name inevit. And Yeah, we're just gonna have to go S tier. Also, Curtin, you're amazing.